Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone will have a good Labor Day weekend. So let's go over the YieldMax August year-to-date YieldMax total return stat. So in case this is your first video, so on the left-hand side, whenever possible, I try to do it as of like the beginning of the year. So in other words, January 2nd. But for those ETFs that came afterwards, like I put in like the inception date, then you have like the ticker, you have like the price as of January 2nd, the close, then you have the closing price as of August 30th, and then you have like the price return, you have the distribution return, and then you have the total return. So the top five, as you can see, NVIDIA, MSTY, NFLY, FIAT, and AMZY. So some of you might be a little bit disappointed, but I mean, August was kind of rough for some folks. But you know, like even if you look at AMZY and Phoebe, number four and number five, it's still pretty respectable total returns. And as you go down the list, you can see PP, not bad at all, almost 18%. YMAG, then you have FIAT, and then you have CONY, and then you have APLY. Although CONY, has been going through some tough times just because Bitcoin and I don't want to single out Ethereum, but Ethereum has been pretty disappointing, just in general, and then like the trading volume hasn't been what it used to be, and that's just a side note for my own personal holdings. Ethereum, I thought was gonna like at least test like the all-time highs of like around like 4,000 or so, but obviously it hasn't. But there's still plenty of time left towards the end of the year. Maybe the election season plus like any potential volatility might help out. So we'll just have to see. And then you see APLY, JPMO, MSFO. So even MSFO, like you might think it's kind of boring, but it still again pretty respectable. Almost 11.5%. So I'm going to scroll down some more so you can see the rest of the items. So going from like even like the fund of funds, although it's kind of dipped from where it used to be, still again since it's a fund of funds, it still is holding up fairly well. SHOMO, and then you have GOOY, then you have Square, AMDY. I mean, below like SHOMO, that's where people might not get very encouraged, but again, like some of these are new too. So TSMY, YQQQ, and BABO. The YQQQ is the inverse. So the fact that it's still hovering around like the $20 mark, it's still it's still new. So there's chances for it to also help you hedge if you decide to buy it, and then like starting from like GDXY, that's when it starts to get kind of eh. So if I scroll down some more, like you see like Disney and dips. So dips is like the opposite of NVIDIA. So again, not too bad considering it's still new. And NVIDIA has, even with like the recent earnings report, people weren't thrilled. It didn't crater. I mean, it actually beat earnings and guided a little bit higher, but not as high as before. So I guess people are still kind of I guess it's losing a little bit of esteem. But you can't keep going up like forever every day. So and then you see OARK. Yeah, I guess a lot of people still kind of disappointed. It's still negative like 5% total return. So let's scroll down some more. So then we kind of see like the rest of the YieldMax funds. So you see SNOY. Well, unfortunately, ULTY hasn't delivered as I had hoped. And then see Crash, which is kind of odd because you see like both Crash and like TSLY are losing money on a total return basis. There's still some hope for either one. So Tesla either I'm kind of hoping for Tesla to outperform again. It's been kind of like slowly like coming out of the basement, but Tesla unfortunately, still not performing well. YBIT I'm a little bit surprised. Well, Airbnb I'm not too surprised just because like the last earnings report hasn't been that good. And AIYY, well, the underlying the AI C3 AI, like the stock itself is not that great. Moderna surprisingly is like dead last, at least for August year to date. So that must be disappointing for a lot of folks. And I plan to do like a YMAX video because I saw something funny with the MRNY allocation, but I'll wait until that video comes out to kind of share with you guys what I see. So if I scroll down a little bit more, I'm just going to show you kind of like an overall on average, you lost like about 11% on a price level, but then like the distributions help to kind of offset it. So then like in total on average you have 10.55%, and this is just like August year to date. So this could there's chance for this to improve, especially if they can capture some of the volatility that I expect throughout the election season. So just these are just some stats, just in case you're interested. So on balance, you have a better chance of buying a winner. Like if you just toss like a dart at the dartboard, you have a 72% of finding a winner on a total return basis. So hopefully some of you find this interesting, and thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye now.